Jai Sri Narayan. Jai Sri Narayan. Jai Sri Narayan. I pay my obeisances to my spiritual master, Srimad Jagat Guru Sudarshan Acharya Maharaj. I pay my obeisances to Lord Sri Ramanuj. I pay my obeisances to our Purva Acharyas. I pay my obeisances to our 12 Alvars. I pay my obeisances to Mother Lakshmi. And I pay my obeisances to Lord Sri Narayan. I welcome all of you here, physically at the Sri Narayan Dham in Durban, South Africa. I welcome those that's watching this discourse locally, nationally and internationally. And I welcome in advance those that's going to be watching this discourse when it is posted on YouTube and the various groups from around the world subsequently. Today is one of the most important days in the Sri Sampradaya. Today we are celebrating the appearance day of Lord Sri Ramanuj, who is the Adi Guru of the entire world in this Kaliyug. And this ashram has been given the mission to ensure that the name Ramanuja is uttered, memorized, conscientized in every part of this universe as from today. So I want whatever I say, whatever I prophesize is always 100%. I do it live. I do it live. I'm the only guru in the world that prophesizes live, and then I come back. I come back and prove evidentially what I said today. 5th of May 2026, I'm saying that Lord Ramanuj's name will be in every corner of this universe. Tomorrow, I'm going to break it down scientifically according to quantum physics. I'm going to tell you how I'm going to generate pure consciousness from this ashram around the globe and then around the universe. I'm going to show it scientifically so that the cross-section of humanity can understand the name Ra Ma Nu Ja. And that is my spiritual surname. My spiritual surname is Ra Ma Nu Ja. And my mission is to spread this name in every corner of the universe. And it was Lord Ramanuja 1,000 years ago that showed the world map without going to space. I've got that. Avir, I'm going to send it to you. Attach it and send it with this discourse. In the Mahabharata, Sanjaya was asked, Mahabharata happened 5,120 years ago. Yes? You must Google anything I say, you must verify. Don't be sheep and just acknowledge because Guru is saying. Because you saw what happened to sheep from the past 60 years. You also what happened? Now they have 800 temples around the world based on lies and deception, because everyone shook their head like this. Guru said 1 plus 1 is equal to 5. Everyone said, yeah, because the Guru said it. 1 plus 1 is equal to 5. So I'm breaking down that 800 temples around the world, because 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. It can never equal to 5. The truth, the absolute truth, is this one temple, yes? And the absolute lies is 800 temples of ISKCON, yes? Absolute truth do not need numbers. Individually, the truth can beat anything, because the truth and God is synonymous. God and the truth is the same. So Google, as we moving along with this discourse, Google verify, check and support your Guru. Google verify, check and support your Guru. Sanatan Dharma and the Vedas ask you to be critical thinkers. Sanatan Dharma and the Vedas teach you to be critical thinkers. The job of a Guru is not to indoctrinate you. Job of a Guru is to open your intellectual capacity, and then through your own reason, which I'm going to show you how it works scientifically tomorrow. Today is an introduction. From tomorrow we'll go into pure science. And I'm going to explain everything according to science, and whatever discourse I give in this month or for the rest of my life, there is no one in the world that is yet born to refute. And there will be no one in the world ever be born to refute. Why? I'm giving you what God gave. Everything I'm talking is verbatim. Whatever I'm telling you is, my truth is God's truth. Okay? So we established that today is the 5th of May 2026. Every 5th of every month, Lord Ramanuj's birthday is celebrated at Sri Perendur. Sri Perendur. That's his birthplace. That's where he was born. And on the 5th of September 2018, I had the opportunity to enter the temple at Sri Perendur, which is 3,000 years old. Lord Ramanuj is 1,000 years old. That temple is 3,000 years old. And I flew down to Sri Perendur from Chinnajayar Swami's ashram, where I was a guest for 6 days. When I flew down to Sri Perendur at 8 in the evening, the stars were in the sky and we could see the moon. 5th of September 2018. I did a live Facebook video. I don't know, Vasan, how we're going to find it, but it's there. I did a live Facebook video that as I jumped off the taxi that brought me from the airport to the Ramanuj temple at Sri Perendur, exactly on me, there was a drizzle. And I did a live and I showed and I explained that drizzle in that live. Now Facebook live cannot be edited. So I showed the sky, I showed the moon, I showed the blue sky, and I showed the drizzle. This drizzle was Lord Ramanuj himself accepting my visit at his temple on his monthly birthday. Then we went into the temple with that same video live on, and we spoke to an attendant there who said that when Lord Ramanuj enters at 8 p.m., at 8 p.m. every month on the 5th, he enters the shrine. Every month on the 5th, he enters the shrine, and nobody is allowed to enter the shrine after he has entered. So all that is there, it's live in his broken English. So this is my relationship with Lord Ramanuj. Then you'll see that photo, bring it away. This is a photo of Lord Sri Ramanuj that I personally witnessed for 6 days in a row at Sri Rangam. You can see this photo, all of you. When you come in to do Aarti, look at this photo. This body today would be 1009 years old. This body is still there today in this form. This is a photo that I took in 2018. This frame came down in 2018 when I was at Sri Rangam. This body is still there, no embalming, no chemicals. It is regularly washed with rose water. See, the eyes never get rotten. The lips, nothing happened to this body. It is still in the pristine position now. Today, if anybody goes to Sri Rangam, there's this body still there. Why? Because the truth cannot rot. Only lies rot. And he is proving his absolute truth. His body is still in a pristine position. All of you understand? So whatever he stated is the absolute truth. And his body going to continue being there until the end of Kaliyug, 427,000 years. This body is going to sit in Sri Rangam. This body is going to sit in Sri Rangam for 427,000 years. Unless these liars go and burn that ashram, but still the body will never catch on fire, guaranteed. Okay? So this is my relationship. I come from this system. I took my birth in this system. And you can come during Aarti and look at my head. During Aarti, come and have a look at my head, and look at Lord Narayan, and look at Sheshnag on his head, and you'll find Sheshnag on my head, which means I've been rubber stamped at birth in the Sri Sampradaya. You can also take my birth date and time and go open a book anywhere you want to open, and you'll find that I was born a Guru. So yeah, there's no Mickey Mouse. The line is absolutely straight. The time has now come to be absolutely serious. I'm entering into my mission year. This is my mission year. I started the Bhagavad Gita spiritual revolution from this ashram in October. Today, if you go on internet, every spiritual institution has a post on the Bhagavad Gita. Yes? And when I asked you to check in October, there was nothing on the internet. Is that evidence? So we are taking leadership from this ashram to promote Sanatan Dharma in its purest form, in its purest and absolute form. Again, this being the 5th, on the 5th of May 2018, I shared a photograph just now. Alright, I don't see my devotees on my profile. I shared a photograph on the 5th of May 2018 with the excavator. This was a shack, a roofless shack with the excavator on that side, digging this hill to place as a driveway. The excavator was there. Karen, you saw that? I find you on Facebook. More than all these other people. If you put 60 photographs on Facebook, Karen likes each one. Alright? So, on the 5th of May 2018, 7 years ago, this ashram was non-existent. We were busy preparing the Gaushala for the 27th of May. On the 5th of May 2019, 5th of May 2019, this ashram was consecrated as per Pancharatra Agama, rules and regulations by Gautam Acharya, who is a Pancharatra Agama international priest. He goes round the world consecrating ashrams in the Sri Sampradaya. And in 2007, it was Gautam Acharya who went to India and consecrated Guruji's ashram in India. 2007, consecrated Guruji's ashram in India with Chinnajaya Swami. And in 2019, 12 years later, he came and consecrated this ashram. This ashram is bona fide in every spiritual dimension. The Guru is bona fide in every spiritual dimension. We are 100% pure Sri Sampradaya, 100% pure Sanatan Dharma, 100% pure Vaishnavites. Not even a millimeter off anywhere. There's no spiritual mistakes here. There is no spiritual mistakes. In 2022, on this day, 5th of May, we installed Lord Sri Ramanuj. 2022, 5th of May, we installed Lord Sri Ramanuj. And there's a little story there that when we picked up Lord Sri Narayan, the left-hand side of the crane stand broke. So the crane could only put its weight on the right-hand side. If the crane put its weight on the left-hand side, the truck will capsize. And that changed the entire dynamics, because I had to build the base with the reach of the crane to place Lord Narayan on the base. From the left-hand side. So the crane was supposed to come straight down next to the shrine and pick Lord Narayan up and place him on the base from the left-hand side. Crane broke. Jessica, our pastor was here, Pastor Kuben?
Yes.
Yes, Pastor Kuben was here to witness this. I was very pleased to see him. This is an interfaith organization. And as the driver came midway, the truck started sliding. One quick Om Namo Narayan mantra, truck regained its balance. Remember, Lord Narayan is, if you think he's that concrete, you are the dumbest idiot on earth. if you look at Lord Narayan as a blue concrete, you are the dumbest idiot on earth. Even a donkey will be upset with you. How heavy you think Lord Narayan? So the truck had to turn into our driveway, had to turn left. The 8-ton truck had to turn left into our driveway so that he could lift Lord Narayan on the right hand side. He couldn't reverse. Where the truck positioned itself, if he came any more, he would have went over into my drain system on the left hand side. So where his wheel stopped, back wheel stopped, where the back wheel of the truck stopped, that was the last. The truck couldn't go anymore. And then they picked Lord Narayan up and he endeavored to place him on the base. So remember, once Lord Narayan is placed, we cannot fiddle. And he was 5 centimeters off the base. 5 centimeters off the base, and a quick Om Namo Narayan mantra stretched the chains of that contraption, and the base of Lord Narayan Murti and the bottom base interfaced perfectly. That is the power of Lord Sriman Narayan. Again I'm saying, if anybody can't see it, donkeys will laugh at you. Alright? I was creating. We had a koi pond. And I wanted to create a bridge for Shweta because she loved fishy. When I used to go and visit her, she used to make me draw 1,000 fishes. As soon as I finish one, she'll say another one. As soon as I finish that one, she'll say another one. So I wanted to create a bridge so that she can cross over and play with the fishes at the same time. And as I was construing the bridge in my mind, I was instructed and I had a vision of the Lord Narayan Murti in that exact position. And if you come here in the morning, the sun strikes exactly on Lord Sriman Narayan Murti Anu. When you come here in the morning, you must go and check it out. So everything is precision. God is 1 + 1 is equal to 2. On this date, the 5th, many events happened at this ashram. We consecrated the Lord Narayan Murti. Go take a photograph, even now, before you go home. Then go on Google and look for another Lord Narayan face and see if there's a more handsome face of Lord Narayan than this Murti. Okay? Do that. You mustn't take the Guru's word for granted. You must have critical thinking, must use your brains, you must activate your intellect, because there's nothing more true than what I'm saying here at this satsang. Everything else is a lie. Everything in this world is a lie. The only truth is the truth that is coming from the Vedas. Absolute truth is coming from the Vedas, and the Guru is giving you absolute truth straight from the Vedas direct to you. And the Guru also gives you scientific evidence. Guru, there's a miracle happening in this satsang every so often, so you can see the absolute truth. But it depends on your karma. If your karma is very bad, you won't see anything in this ashram. If your karma is very bad, you have heard of Ratnakar. Who was Ratnakar? That is, who was Ratnakar? Valmiki. Who is Valmiki? He authored the Ramayana. He was a murderer, a liar, a thief, a cheat. And when Narad Muni, his guru, asked him to say Rama, 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 Rama continuously, because his karma was so heavy, the name Ram couldn't come out of his mouth. So he started saying Mara, 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 Mara for years and years until it looped. When Mara loops, what happens? It comes Rama. Alright? So most of my discourses, if one cannot understand it, it means too deep in karma. Too deep in karma, and the karma is ignorance that blocks this pure knowledge. There's no other knowledge more pure than the knowledge that I give in this ashram in my service. There's nothing more pure than that. And as I said, from tomorrow I'll start proving that with quantum physics. Okay? So we together, Abhi and Ashmika, the poster, Lord Sri Ramanuj, the Adi Guru of Kaliyug. Lord Sri Ramanuj, all his 22-day discourses, the Adi Guru of Kaliyug. How long will Kaliyug last? 427,000 years. Lord Ramanuj won't be shifted. There won't be anyone to shift him from any sampradaya, any tradition, from anywhere in the world. Rock, solid. Rock, solid. And it will be our duty to show this to the world. Who knows Lord Ramanuj in the world at the moment? So it is our duty to take Ramanuj across the universe. Is it difficult? No, it's not difficult. 1,000 years ago, Lord Ramanuj crisscrossed India over 20 years. He crisscrossed India. The same thing was happening, what's happening now. False philosophies. False philosophies. Whenever false philosophies are promulgated, what happens to the original philosophy? It goes in, it background, it gets submerged. It gets submerged. Like ISKCON came with a false philosophy 60 years ago. They said they are Sanatan Dharma, didn't they? Up until I started revealing their non-Vedic allegiance, Google, if you ask Google anything on Sanatan Dharma, where they sent you? Now if you ask Google anything on Sanatan Dharma, where they sending you? Go and type there. Acharya Sham Ramanuj criticizes ISKCON. Go and type there on Google. And Google will tell you Acharya Sham Ramanuj is a contemporary guru, word for word with the Vedas. And ISKCON has manipulated the Vedas to suit their own philosophy. Who's saying this? Artificial intelligence. Who? Artificial intelligence knows what we are doing because they have been programmed with the absolute Vedas. So they pick up words and they check it. And it's done within a second, Trisha. In 1 second, you can find out who is Acharya Sham Ramanuj. And I told Shweta, go find me on Google. She said, Acha, who put you there? She said, who put you on Google? She's more interested in knowing who put me there than checking me out there. Okay? So we're going to use, I don't have to go like Lord Sri Ramanuj and crisscross India. I can crisscross the world from these couple cameras and the internet. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to crisscross the world. We're going to speak the truth. What you have to kick out? Lies. Truth and lies cannot coexist. Truth and lies cannot coexist. It's like oil and water. So to insert the truth in the minds of people, we have to kick out all the lies. We have to kick out all the lies. And in the next 22 days, 21 days, we'll be kicking out the lies and we'll be inserting the truth. See all these books. Every book here, there's books in the back and there's books in my kutir. And these are all 1,000-page books, you can see. All these books by various gurus. I've read them all. I've read them all. Many times. You can see the condition of this cover. When you see a dirty cover, what it means? A well-read reader. And then when you see colors on the pages, what it tells you? An analytical reader. See, when I go to all the red here, see the pink? It means Prabhupada has contradicted himself. All the pinks are Lord Narayan is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And I started this a long time ago. So my way in life, this is how I operate. I will have a meeting and I will lay down the cards. I will lay down the parameters. I will lay down the absolute truth. And I will leave it to you. I will leave the truth in your hands. And then I come. When you cross me, I come with the speed with the truth. I come with an absolute speed and I obliterate you. And I've been doing this my entire life. God broke me up into hundreds of pieces. God broke me up into hundreds of pieces. And then He reassembled me. And then he reassembled me so that I take this mission as efficiently and meticulously as possible. So in 2019, 9th of June, I warned ISKCON. There's a discourse, it's on YouTube. You're going to run it with this discourse. I downloaded it. I warned ISKCON not to interfere with the Sri Sampradaya. I already did this in 2019. They did not take me seriously. Now I'm coming like a nuclear Ramanuj bomb. Okay? And this is my style. This is what I do all the time. Give you the benefit of the doubt. I lay down the truth. And when you transgress the truth, then I have to take you down. So this is what is going to happen. Then I want to wish Vasudeva Ramanuj Das a happy 80th birthday. He met me when he was 70, exactly 10 years ago. He got dye on his head. Him and Nadine, they both in the 80s. If anyone wants to learn how to have a relationship with me, ask Vasan. Ask Vasan. His respect from the first day he met me in Saligram Hall is exactly the same today after 10 years. Exactly the same. His discipline is exactly the same. If I whack him for nothing, I know most of the time I whack him for nothing. He won't say who the real culprit is. He'll just take the whacking. That is a disciplined disciple. In this ashram, you need to learn from Vasan that the Guru's word is final. So Vasan has seen things you beyond what you can reason. I showed him everything. I showed Vasan the divine world. I showed Vasan everything that can be seen. Remember, Vasan sees me sometime in my shorts because he gives me massage. I get very, very sick. I need a massage. But he doesn't use that private image of the Guru to undermine the Guru in any. Alright? So Vasan, a very happy birthday. We did one birthday in Dundee, Vasan. 1/5 of May, we took the angels to Dundee in an air-conditioned bus. And half our devotees left. Then there's a girl, I don't know how big she's gone now, Vasan. Her name is Yutika. She also shared your birthday. I saw in my memories 2 of your yeah. Alright. So I'm also wishing her. Most of the devotees that left, they watch us. So I'm wishing her a happy birthday. She was like Yajvan. She came in Kimbis. Remember? Wasn't? Yeah. She came in Kimbis and then she was 5 and very dignified. You couldn't use the word Kimbis. And then Yajvan, a big day for him. He volunteered at the age of 6 to take initiation into the Sri Sampradaya. He came here as a disciple when he was 3 years old. He knew I was his guru without understanding anything. Well, again, tomorrow I'm going to explain to you scientifically how Yajvan knew at the age of 3 that I am his guru. Last year, when his family took initiation, he said, Acharya ji, give me one more year, man. Hey, I can't stop the chicken, man. Just give me one more year. And true to his word, he's going to take initiation immediately after RC today. You all found his name?
Yes.
Does he like his name?
He chose his name.
He chose his name. So Yajvan is not going to be in academia. Don't expect him to be a professor, a scientist, a doctor, because his mind is absolutely pure. And his mind is going to be difficult to attach to materialism. Remember, a PhD is nothing in spirituality. When you die, it's gone. But Yajvan's spirituality is proving scientifically that where he left off in his last lifetime, he came and connected at the age of 3. Spiritual PhD is the most important PhD. You can study for the rest of your life. You can be the most important person in this world academically. If you had no dharmic qualities in you, next life everything is absolute zero. Alright? So this is how I want my satsang to be. I don't want sheep. I don't want sheep. I don't want numbers. I don't want sheep and I don't want numbers. You must be part of a spiritual evolution. You must evolve spiritually. We don't want people's Divashka dancing around the world like mad, hopping mad. We don't want mad dancers. They're dancing like sheep, isn't it? Go and look at the videos. We want people to open their mind, people to have critical thinking. When you go home, think what the Guru said. Think what the Guru said and see how you can improve yourself. Sanatan Dharma, what is the philosophy of Sanatan Dharma? Dharma means ethical living. Live ethically. Live without lies. Live without lies. Lie is the biggest killer in a human body, because where does the lie live? Where? Where? It lives here. There's a vortex here. It's called a lie chakra. Yeah, on your throat. Jessica? Jessica? Jessica, on Sunday I sang Sri Narayan. I had your lie chakra on my throat. Then I had to dispense. Alright? So the biggest poison is lies. And what lie lead to? Anger. These two poison consume your own body. It doesn't affect the person you lied about or you are lying about. It eats you. It's your own poison. Lies and anger eats only you. It doesn't eat anyone else. If you lie about me, that chakra is in whose throat? In the liar's throat. It induces negative energy in whose throat? In the liar's throat, and that poison is felt by the liar. So lies and anger is the first thing you stop when you start coming to satsang. Is the first thing you stop when you start coming to satsang, because this satsang is a programmed satsang. It's a spiritually programmed satsang. When you enter here, that must be your admission. Your admission that you are, yes, I want the biggest liars to come and get clean. That's my job. I don't want pure people in this. Is there any need for pure people in satsang? No, we need broken people. But when you land here, you must start reforming yourself. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? So let's recap quickly. The saint with the highest status ever to live on this planet in this cycle of creation is Lord Sri Ramanuj. Every other living saint subsequent took his teachings from Lord Sri Ramanuj. ISKCON took their teachings from Lord Sri Ramanuj and twisted it. Bhakti Yoga is the foundational basis of Lord Sri Ramanuj teachings. They took it and they twisted it. Every ashram that's existing in the world, whether Dvaita, Advaita, all of them took their foundational teachings from Lord Sri Ramanuj. Lord Sri Ramanuj is in every institution's DNA, whether absolutely pure, semi-pure, or proportionally pure. It is Lord Sri Ramanuj who's the basis of all spirituality in this universe at this precise time and going forward until 427,000 years. Every guru, whoever he is, from whichever ashram, has taken from the reservoir of Lord Sri Ramanuj. They have blurred the reservoir. So my duty is to clean it up. And the world need to know that this pure, absolutely pure Suddha Sattva consciousness, the reservoir of that consciousness is Lord Sri Ramanuj. Jai Sri Narayan. We do the initiation after Aarti or before?
We did it after.